this is number 2. I'm going to be playing some Ultimate Team. See, I have gotten a better Ultimate Team since last time. Hopefully, yeah, I can win. I'm going to have my computer showing me what I'm streaming as I'm doing it. So, yes, I will load that up. Oh, I gotta start a new one. I'll actually open a quick sell pack for you guys, so. Ooh, I got a Hail Mary pack. Please get a corner. Bats, bats, bats! Dang it! Started off with that most feared. We would have gotten bat. So these looks like they're gonna be some pretty good packs. So with that, I'm gonna go open another Hail Mary, because if that had bats, that could have been the 91 Tyler Lockett, and that would have been really good. Okay, so this will be good. Gold. Oh, Team of the Week. That might actually, yeah, that sells for a lot of training. Not a lot, but a lot. Okay. Yesterday, there was this super annoying, because this person would play me, then they'd just leave, they'd pause it, and I just ended up leaving and playing Fortnite because there was nothing else to do. He'd pause, every 15 minutes he'd do a play, and then he'd pause again. It was super annoying.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill rolling to his right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. Off play action, Tannehill. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tannehill buying time to his left. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. To throw is Tannehill, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Now Tannehill. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robert Woods there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side. Robert Woods. And all the way in for the touchdown. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Get it. Throwing on 2nd down. Manning nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. 3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Working from the gun. Manning under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Stork on a Famer Ted Hendricks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they're going to try for the fourth down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. They do go for it. It's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to get a better game for you guys because that was not a good game. So, I'd rather have a really good game for you guys than have a really trash game. So, I'm going to leave. XP gained. Again, XP gained. Okay, I'll load up another game for you guys. I'll be right back.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the double. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. Oh, good move. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Go! Be ready! Now!
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in there.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. But now it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. But it seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there is hit.
Yeah, that's going to cause a rage quit. You want to resume the game? Oh, the quality was trash. It always is. Whenever you get there, you always have to say the quality was trash. But there we go. That's a win. Don't run with quarterbacks. I mean, that's why I have Eli Manning. Because, there we go, 3,100. Ooh, 2 game-changer packs for you guys. Ooh, relax. Jerry Rice, okay. Zero shell? No, that's not zero shell. Oh, Easter! 88, okay. Ooh, backs, dang it. This was a pretty good pack. I'll quick sell all these players, but that was a good pack. Open next pack. Come on, good pack. Relax. Delete. Dang it. Devin Singletary? Dang it. Sorry, D-Hop? No, that was bad. 86. Did I just get lucky on that last one? Because these are trash. Oh, no. Don't want to upgrade a Dirty Bird. Okay, I got a good amount of training. I might be able to open a few packs for you guys. Oh, quick sell. And then I'll quick sell that, because, yeah. I'm gonna open some, what should I open? Dang it, I don't have enough for that. Yeah, there's nothing to open with that. These are usually pretty good. D-Hop. Oh no. That was not good. I'm not gonna waste on another one. It was not good at all. Can I upgrade anyone? Because, I mean... This Damon Harrison. I'm trying to do like an all Giants team. Ooh, I need a signature card. How much does that cost? Aw, dang it. That is too much. And then he gets up to a 98 because I'm trying to do an all Giants team. That would be pretty fun. Dang it, someone left. I'll power up my Jason Sehorn, and then I'll get into another game for you guys. Oh, dang it, I need like 300 more training to power up the Jason Sehorn. Yeah, I need to take Richard Sherman out of my lineup because I don't like him going as corner. So, here's my team. I'm trying to get mostly a Giants team, and then it will be... But I'll power up Lawrence Taylor, get him super high overall. And now he's an 88. I think Michael Strahan's an 87, yep. So, move from position. Move from position. Yep. Now I'm going to put Lawrence Taylor there. And why not? I'll take out Josh Allen for the wonderful Michael Strahan. Okay, now I'll just put Josh Allen back up. Okay, now we're done with the boring stuff. I'm gonna do the fun stuff. Play another game. Dog, stop. You're being annoying. Okay. We got 3 people watching the stream. That's pretty nice. I mean, one of them is my computer, but whatever. Sorry, there's gonna be a black spot for a sec because I just got a DualShock 4 battery low. Yep. If that ever shows up, it means I got a notification, even if it's just my battery level on my controller's low. PlayStation wants to hide the privacy, so, which I really like, but I'm gonna redo that because that was waiting for like 20 seconds. Whatever. That means I'm finding a game. Yeah, right now. My chair squeaks. Sorry. I just have a squeaky chair. That Barry Sanders is pretty nice. How I can get to a 99, I really like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off my chair.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken about the 12. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Go now. 18, Gator.
Auto Graham.
First down. Here's Graham. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. He got 29 yards that time. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Graham will throw. That is caught by Moss for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Wait, not dang it that they missed. Dang it that I didn't do.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Solid watching, and then someone's like jumping in, jumping out.
Manning and the Giants come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now Graham on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. Second and 10 now from the 27. They go play action with Graham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Graham on third and long. He sets to fire deep, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. Offense back out now for first and goal after the successful fake. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken about the 12. Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, it's Graham. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That one good for 26 and a first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Graham to throw it. He finds his target. It's Evans. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
He's going to float this one deep right side into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm surprised he hasn't. Yep, there we go. The leave. Rage quit. There we go. Hopefully the quality's good for you guys. Ooh, we can get 50,000 coins out of it. 2,000? Okay. I've been having pretty decent pack luck, so I'm gonna open a get a gold player for you guys. I've seen someone get 96 Kyler Murray in these playoffs. 83. That sells for 505 training. Alright, I'll do another one, and then that's gonna be it for the packs. Ooh. Ooh. Of course, I hate the Eagles, but I'll take the training. I know I shouldn't. Watch, I'm gonna get a gold out of this just because I'm doing too much. Yup. Well, yup. Yeah. Gonna get another black dot because I accidentally took out my charger. Plug in. Oh, actually, no. Okay. Okay, so I've got 4,800 training. I'm gonna upgrade someone. I think I'm gonna upgrade Jason Sehorn. Oh no, cancel. Okay, I'll do some theme builders. Hopefully I can get enough for that really good Saquon, cause that's the card I need, like badly. I'll open up another pack for you guys, then I'm gonna do another game. Wait, no. It's this pack that gets me the possible Saquon. 97. Swords? Nah. 87? I'll take it. Compare. Nah, that's not good. I'll open one of these, and then that's gonna be it for packs for today. Ooh, flashbacks? Oh! That is that might be a sign, open more. Because that was amazing profit. Oh, I probably should have. Oh, no. Yeah, that's gonna be it for packs. I mean, I made profit, but not. I've gotten 2 good games, 2 rage quits. Yeah, but that flashback was amazing. Say in the chat if you guys want me to like do a certain game mode. Like I'd be down to just play I'd be down to play the tournament if you guys want me to. So just say in the chat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready? Check 52, come on. Let's go, let's get this ball. Let's go.
And shedding through the tackle. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Manning, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Manning now to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Manning to throw once more. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Rob Gronkowski, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Johnson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 6 yards away. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready? 15-1. Recon, 132 fighter.
A first down carry for Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
70, Indy.
the 41-yard line.
Hey, Charlie!
On 2nd and 9, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. 3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Now Manning going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Wilson. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. On 2nd and 9, Manning. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. To throw is Manning. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Manning, they complete it to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Thrown on 1st down is Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Rock it. Hey, Delta.
Again, it's Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They got a man. It's Woods. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Let's get it.
Seibert's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the...
And he's going to score.
It's been a wonderful stream. I'm going to leave it here. Bye, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day.